We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Fournette, a first down carry. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Wait, 20! You better bring. You better bring. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. That's 22, Mike 22. We own it. We own it. Cover.
Now Brady. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Logan, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
And they run with Logan. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Logan, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw now. Winston. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. This is Logan. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jim. Wait. Easy. Check. Block 54. I'm going to lose one. 5 on the 50.
They just do get the play off. Now Winston. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins.
Winston.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Play fake. Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Ready. Blue ready. 54 miles.
This is Alvin Kamara, Pro Bowler in all 3 of his NFL seasons. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it here with Logan. And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Saints 7, Buccaneers 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. David Onyemata, his 2nd sack of the night.
Back at the 25-yard line.
And now the 3rd-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 20, 10.
Prime time,
and
baby.
he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A rare pick 6 thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick 6s in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 49-yard line.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For O.J. Howard, incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And it'll move the chains. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Second and 9.
Winston to throw it this time. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. That ends up pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. On first down, it's Logan. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ravens.
Complete to
Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Saints 21. Buccaneers.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for Buccaneer 1st. Brady's throw there complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for Winston. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To the air again with Winston. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
His kick
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turned the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, go 66. 47's the mark, boy, 47.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 35. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First and 10 at the
now a play fake. Brady. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Goal 50. 47's the mark, boy, 47. Check, 47.
Throwing on second and long. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Mike 22's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
From the gun, Brady. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Saints 35, Buccaneers 21.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Working out of the gun, Winston. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Down, Saints.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Winston. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. I'm on. Go Bandit. 47's a Mike, boy. 47. Sugar.
Brady now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. They're going to need some therapy after this. Mike's 22.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
A loss of 12.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. That throw by Brady incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st down.
Here's Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
On the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the carry, it's Logan. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Brady.